Yo! So this is the first real world video I've done of real car stuff for a while, but I've been talking about getting an IS200 for a little bit now. I've mentioned it in past videos, and I finally, finally bit the bullet and got one. And here it is. Now, believe it or not, I did actually wash this like last week, but it's just been sitting here doing nothing because Corona is ruining everyone's lives. So it's black, and the black one took me a long time to find with the cream interior though. I did want the black interior, but I couldn't find it. It's got oh, it's not switched on. So it's got 83,000 miles on it, which is pretty good for IS200s. So you don't often see them below 100k. And I did wait a long time, probably about 6 months, to find one in black, because there's so many silver ones, it's unbelievable. And one that had kind of low miles on as well, so, and was in good condition. So this one's from 2004, and it's been well kept, full service history, everything, but it does need time and belt and like a major service, so that's what I'm going to do today. There's also a few scratches like this one here. That one's been keyed, not since I've owned it, but before that. Also one on the boot lid here. There's a bit of blemishing in the paint, or fading, or whatever that is, but I could definitely buff that out, so it's no problem. Some nice bad shit there. Always happens, and on a black car it looks super contrasted. Anyway, so they're all problems that I can fix. I'm not too bothered about them. I'm pretty sure I can buff those two scratches out. Just polish, wax, everything. Everything will be... I might compound the whole car. I don't know if I should do that. I don't know if it needs it. Maybe I'll just do it in the worst areas. So it's the SE model, which I think is it standard edition or standard executive? I think it might be standard executive because it's got the leather inside. I was looking for a sport model, but just couldn't find one. Also doesn't have an LSD, so I'll put one in at some point. So after this is all done, I'm going to move on to, like, that's going to be all cosmetic stuff. Then I'm going to put a LED dash kit in, like, because the lights are orange right now. I don't like the orange lights, so I'm going to change them to white. I'm going to put some 4300k HIDs in. Just going to put a catback exhaust. I haven't decided which one yet. I was thinking Jap Speed or Cobra Sport, but I haven't decided. I'm going to refurbish those wheels. I was going to, or maybe get some new ones. It depends, but I want them sort of bronzy gold. So I think that'll look cool on black. Coilovers and lower ball joints. Apparently lower ball joints are something that are weak on the IS200s. Yeah, I'm going to change all the brakes, brake lines, rotors, pads. So that's the fun one right there, supercharger. I think eventually I'm going to want more power in this because obviously the IS200s only came with 155 from the factory, which is not a lot in this car. It's not a light car, and you would think that a 2 litre straight 6 would be putting out more power than that. So probably end up supercharging it. I was going to maybe think about engine swapping it with a 1J, but probably not. If I was going to have a 1J, I'd like it in a different car, maybe S15 or something. And the last thing I'm going to do is, when the clutch needs doing next, which I don't think it's been done yet, I'm going to put a lightweight flywheel in, and I guess I should add LSD to that list as well. So that's the plans. Right, if you want to follow along and see what's going on with the IS200, leave a like on the video. You can subscribe if you want to. Thanks for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one, hopefully. Peace.